Hey y'all, hey, how you doing? Yesterday I didn't do any readings because it was my birthday. I kind of just chilled out and vibed with myself, my kids, just, thanking God and just the universe and just everything that I am here granted to see 44 years of my life. Okay, I'm not ashamed of my age. I never have been ashamed because with each passing year, I learn a lesson. And I'm going to tell y'all, this morning I was at my job and I had to kind of take over for somebody because, they quit. That's, it happens. It's okay. But I'm in a warehouse and I have my earbuds in. And I happen to be listening to tarot. And one reader that I listen to is Intuitive Goddess 333 now. And I've been listening to her for a long while now. And the things that she says hit me. And she said something today that almost made me cry. But when I explain what it was, you're going to be like, well, why did you start trying to cry? What it was how people put themselves in a position to judge other people and say things like, well, why would you? Or, things like that. Now, she said that she had sent a shout out to a fellow reader, which in this world, and if you read tarot, if you're spiritual in any way, if you walk in a certain way, in a certain light, you don't see opposition, and that is you don't compete with nobody. It's not a competition. It's love and it's advice. It's maybe you can help the next person through a situation and help them shed light on something that they was wondering about, if they want to resonate with it or not. It's not about competition in this. Not at all. It's about being in your light and being the being that you are meant to be. If you are called, many are called, but the chosen are few. And the few that are not chosen, them are the ones that are the naysayers. Them are the ones that want to sit there and pretend like you're crazy. Like them feelings you feel aren't real. For so many years I was told that, oh, you're crazy. And, oh, you're just, we don't get you. You're weird. I've been outcasted. I've been cheated on. I've been lied to. I've been done like a dog. I've been through hell and back, but still I ascended from the fire and I rose up like the phoenix and I flew the fuck off. Okay? And right now in life, I'm starting over. But I keep a smile on my face and love in my heart to give. Because if I don't do that, then my karma is going to be something else from my father. Because he don't play. And never could I play in his light or his likeness. For views, for comments, for things like that. I appreciate that. Yes, I do. I've been trying to build my YouTube channel, and I'm going to tell y'all, when I first started my YouTube channel, I was in a space to where I was around a negative energy. Okay? I was in a very negative energy around a very negative person. When something just kept telling me to leave. Leave every day. Leave. You could do better by yourself. I'm going to set you on another path. You take this path. You take this path, child. Or if you don't do it, I'm going to close this door forever and you will forever be in doom. Now that is what I heard. I have 2 children that I have to support. Okay? I keep a smile on my face and love in my heart. Even when I feel weary and I can't do it, I pray, I read my Bible. Like I said, I'm the type of person, I believe in everything. Everything is possible. We're here, so we're possible. And I'm just a realist. Sometimes you're going to get on my channel and be like, what is up with homegirl hair? Because, honey, I done had a day. I done took my weave. My wig was crooked. It hurt my head or something. It was too tight. And I had to take it off to breathe now. Okay, I am human. I am human, okay? But I'm just saying, you're going to be like, well, hey, that's just me. I'm real. Sometimes I got my hair done. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's like, what's that? The almond joy. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like some weed. Sometimes you don't. Okay? So that's my issue. And I'm out here, like most single mothers. I'm a single mother now. I made myself a single mother. Because there was no way that I would keep living in a den of snakes and people just biting me in my back, stabbing me in my back. And I don't want that to happen to nobody. So what I do is, as an intuitive, as a psychic, as a seer, as all the things, okay? I give messages. Sometimes those messages, no, they're not going to be your reading. No, they're not. No. But what is, take that in heed and listen to it. Because like I said, there's messages that I've listened to. At first I said, no, that can't be. That can't be. And these were things that were registered in me already that I knew. But I had somebody to back my claim up, and this is energy. I didn't even know this woman. Okay, from Adam and Eve. She lives somewhere in the world I don't even know. Okay, and I would listen and I'd be like, what? Because it was really just going all in what was happening. And I'm like, I knew, I felt that. So what I did was I took my children and I uprooted and I broke myself. I broke my bank account. Because God said do it. I broke my bank account getting this place. I paid my rent up until December. And not even a week after I got this place, I was like, I got to get a job. And what do you know? The first place I put an application in, and they called me back, and it was a good position. It was a supervisor position. I said, oh my, I said, okay. I went to the interview. I was like, I'm not going to get that job. I was like, these people ain't going to call me. 25 minutes later, when I got in my door, they called me. They said, hey, would you like the position? When can you start? Oh, right away. So can nobody tell me without without God's grace and the universe and everything that it's not real, because it is. And I put my faith in that. And ever since I've been putting my faith in that, everything has been going right for me. Sure, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Life is not perfect. But it's been going good. I've been through the twin flame journey. I'm still going through the twin flame journey with someone. And it wasn't the person that I was guided to leave behind. I was guided to leave someone behind so I could set forth on this path to join my twin flame, my soulmate, my spiritual husband. Okay. Now, This was something that I held close to me that no one knew about except my mother. And my mother passed away March 17th of 2021, okay? And that hurt me so much because my mom wasn't never in my life. And then when she finally got the air and opportunity to be in my life to try, I was too old to be told what to do and scorned as a daughter. But as a woman now, when my mom went to prison, she did some things, that weren't quite right, but she had to go get herself right with God, and she had to go sit down, okay? Now, when she resurfaced, I was just having my first child. I didn't think I could have kids. I got pregnant at the age of 32. I had my daughter, and I had my daughter, and my mom was there for that. So I was more than thankful that God put her back in my life for that start. For her to see her daughter having her granddaughter. Okay. But my mother, you know what I'm saying, she passed away, and it hurt me. And I had family talking about me literally at her wake. I had family stabbing me in my back, talking about my situations with who I was with and what they were doing. It's like, okay, I know they were doing these things. I know. Deep down inside, I already knew. I knew before they even happened. And more than anything, I had to face my shadow side. I fought myself. Have you ever stood face to face with yourself and fought yourself? And I'm not talking about in the mirror. I'm talking about face to face. That sounds crazy to some people. And looked yourself over and actually just spiritually fought yourself. When you do that, that puts you in this stride of the shadow side. You have to fight that dark side. You got to put a death. You have to kill them. That's how you feel in order for you to move forward. Okay? In order for you to look at yourself in another light and look at everything the way it's supposed to be. Once you do that, it's illuminated to you and your third eye is activated all the way. When I left that situation of the den of snakes and sleeping with the enemy and things like that, then I got into my own personal space with my children in my home. It is protected, it's gridlocked with spiritual knowledge and faith and belief. Once I did that, I felt like just something really, really clicked in me. Like I was anointed with more knowledge and more foresight and more feeling of what I knew that I was talking about. And I know there's nothing in the world that can replace that or even feel like that, you guys. And I don't believe in hurting anybody the way that I've been hurt in my life. I do not, and I'm not just saying that as a facade for fate or not Facebook, but whatever platform. I'm not saying that. I'm being honest for real. Y'all, sometimes I don't even feel like I'm from me. I feel like I was just incubated and put out here. Like, go learn so you can teach others. Go learn, baby. That's what I feel like. Sometimes I feel like I'm just a light being that's just here in this shell that I picked out, that is motorized and things like that. But sometimes it even scares me, but not anymore because I know what it is. And I know why people don't like me, or you should know why people don't like you and outcast you and things like that. And you shouldn't even care, because you know why? Because you weren't put on there on this earth to please them. You were put on this earth to learn and please your Father and your ancestors in this universe. That is what you're here for. You're not here to please anybody else. And that is another fight. But we get up and we live to fight another day. I'm going to tell you that right now. Y'all, I get emotional when I talk about this stuff, because all my life I feel like the color purple, and I'm going to say it. All my life I had to fight along with some other people. And the reason why we fight is because we don't belong. We're here to teach a lesson, and we're here to learn, to take that back, to try to help someone when we leave this earth, this earthly realm, and we go to our, I call it solar realm, okay? Our that's not here. Amongst these snakes and these demons and these evil souls that are here on this earth, that we cannot save. Everybody can't go with you. Yes, Lord. Everybody can't. Okay? That's why they say that. Everybody can't go with you. When God tells you to move, move. Don't just sit there. Because if you sit there, you're going to join this shit that's going on down here that is evil. That's eviler than evil could even imagine. And sometimes the devil even gives you back. So I'm just saying, y'all, you know, like I said, hey, it's a struggle out here. A lot of us are struggling. But I can freely do my videos. And I can freely say what I need to without feeling my words and my throat chakra blocked. Because someone was around me that was not on my level. Okay, not on my plane. You didn't pay for the ticket, so how could you be a passenger on my plane? Now I'm telling you. And now I'm here. And I work hard every day to support my children with this job that, you know, okay, it pays the bills. You got to do this, you got to do that. But it's like, I just want to do my readings and I just want to help people. So I go through my little torturous adventures at work. But I'm a hard worker and I do my best, okay? But that's not where my heart lies. It's just that you have to do what you got to do to get by. But when it comes to doing my spiritual work and my spirituality and what I want to believe in and how I believe, that's what I love, okay? And I love y'all. And I just wanted to take a minute to just talk about things because it's real. And if we don't sit here and realize that it's real, then we're just going to plummet. We're just going to plummet and go deeper and deeper into a damn hole until we really don't get it. Till this world is dark with no light. And we cannot do that. We cannot do that. There are too many misleading people. There are too many misleading people that are trying to be like light beings. And now you cannot listen to everyone. If you don't feel comfortable with someone talking to you and reading your tarot, don't do it. Just don't, because that could send you negative energy and it could put you in something that you don't understand, okay? So like I said, I love y'all. And thank you for my new subscribers. Just everybody in a whole, thank you, and I love you so much for giving me the chance to deliver messages to you. Okay? Just good vibes only. No negativity. Because I feel energy like you wouldn't even believe. And sometimes I know there's somebody sitting up looking at me and saying, look at her. What she thinks she doing. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a lot. And I'm hanging on, and I still smile. I still smile, and there's still love in my heart. There's no bitterness. There's none of that. I can't. Never have been. But you got to say to yourself, it is your turn to strive, to thrive, to be. Who cares who done turned their back on you, who treated you cold, stabbed you on your back? Shame on them. Shame on them. That's all you can say. Move on. Move on. You can't do nothing about it. You can't save them. You can't save them. Yes, keep swinging over the creek and the rope is breaking. And hey, the rope's breaking. The rope's breaking. The rope broke. I told you the rope was breaking. I can't save you. You stay there then. While I walk up the path, because I didn't swing on the swing. I went over here and I walked up the path. Really, common sense. But no. Leave them where they at. Leave them where they at, y'all. Leave them where they at. They cannot go with you. I love y'all.